Not going to bother with a rambly intro. You know, I just got to get it done, so I'm just going to get it done. It's Monday. Let's do this. I forgot to say, for people that might be worried, I'm not like ignoring anything that looks crusty. I am for now, because I want an MOT, I want to go to the Retro Rides Gathering. That's literally my sole reasoning at the moment. But in future, I'm going to be, it's just going to be on the road for Retro Rides, probably about maybe a month whilst I put my daily back together. And then for winter I'm going to pull it in and I'm going to just start cleaning up all these crusty bits and, you know, getting solid underneath where it needs to be. All the paint's flaking off underneath here, so that all needs grinding back and, you know, lick of paint, lick of stone chip and stuff, which should be quite enjoyable this winter. So don't panic and think I'm just doing a slap test job for the hell of it. Just trying to get her to the show, man. Just want to take her to the show. Anyway, go crack on. Oh, you can see when you hose turned up, so... Oh, and some other bits and pieces turned up. We've got some pipe and a bulkhead fitting, so I can put my gas tank back together and fit it back in the car, which means I won't have a massive hole anymore, which would be nice. So, yeah. Let's get cracking. Exhaust all buzzed up, which is nice, so that's ready to go on when it cools down. In the meantime, I've got to think about my time planning. Andy Hardcore is hoping me fit the front window tomorrow, as well as maybe Philip, in which case I've got to try and quickly fix the saggy headlining and then pull the trim out of the old rubber and put it in the new one in preparation. Yeah, so let's do this. Happy dinner time. Close enough. I'm sure it'd be lovely. I had a total energy crash today. Got virtually nothing done. Fairly pointless me coming up, but Andy and Philip will hopefully be here tomorrow to give me a hand. Because I can't have more evenings like this. I've got too much to do. Just toast. Yeah. Crack on. At least some parts turned up. So that's something. Okay, let's get out of here. Some last minute mojo meant I have got the trim out of the old rubber and put it in the new rubber, which means when I finish fanning around with the headlining, I'm ready just to pop the new front window in. Oh, well, new front window, same front window, new front rubber. It'd be so good having a front windscreen back in this thing. It'll make it feel like a real car. Looking forward. Okay, Friday night on the last weekend. I've got it booked in for MOT Monday. Yeah, just got to hop in and get things done. Got a few things done in the week. I didn't film it, but the guys helped me put the windscreen in. It was all hand on deck, so I didn't have any hands free. Got to give that a good clean, tidy up the trims, but it's in, which is sweet. A few more parts turned up, so I worked out how to fit the airflow mirror. Obviously, this is not fitted here. That has to be chopped down. So that all works. But yeah, it's an old K&N filter off an SU carb I think that Philip gave me. It's probably not the ideal for flow for a 2 litre engine, but hey, what are you going to do? Needs must. Yeah, I'm just going to crack on and I'll fill you in as I go. It's going to be another long weekend. Let's do this. Okay, got some really straight ish crush tubes on the old bandsaw there, which is going to mount on there and then bolt through to for the win with any luck. So what I need to do now is transfer this pattern over to the car. So doing the old witness technique on this one. I'm going to need 2 hands for this one, where you just rub each hole you need and then you'll end up with a mark on the other side. Right. As if by magic, 3 holes appear exactly where you need them. So I'll just punch them out, draw them onto where I want them, and get it drilled and get it bolted up, and then that'll be mounted then. Another thing off the list. Sweet. Alright, custom bit making time again. So this is the old AFM throttle body pipe that is not only the wrong shape and size, but it's also, where is it? It's also goosed. So I've got a silicone one on the car, but I need to remake this takeoff pipe, which just happens to be 6mm I think, which should work nicely with this. Then I'm going to drill a hole, put all the way through the length of this bolt, that's this size, take the thread off and just put a hose barb on the end on the lathe, just so that I've got enough thread to bolt it through the silicone pipe to make a takeoff for the vacuum, because those things online are crazy money. They wanted like 20 quid for one of these, and I've already thrown enough money at this, and I know I haven't got a lot of time, but I have nuts in the lathe, so fuck it, let's do it. Right, let's give it a go. Okay, so on the lathe, and just gonna, I've got a little bit of wheel wobble going on. Maybe I should straighten that up. And yeah, let's get this done. Right, I had to abandon the bolt plan because it's just not working for some reason. So I went with a bit of aluminium with a hole down the middle. I'm hoping that I can, sorry about the finish, I was in a rush. This is taking way longer than I intended. I had to hacksaw off the last bit because my partner out tool was unhappy. I'm hoping I've got enough lip on there that I can just push that through and it'll just hold itself and seal itself. He says optimistically, I guess worst case I'll have to have a bit of splodge on it, but we'll see. See how we go. Let's give this a go. Okay, got a tube there. Oh, it's still quite hot, but it should help me press this into here. So, just going to quickly find some oil. Where is the oil? Oil will do. Not ideal, bit of WD-40, but we're far from ideal a long time ago on this build. So let's get it through. at the first hurdle here. Damn it. Let's see if I can wrestle a longer bolt. Bear with me. Yeah, come on. Found one. See if this works. I'm gonna have to get a thinner washer. Bear with. Okay, I'm gonna try and press this on. Harness the power of the inclined plane, as AV would say. Let's see if this actually works. Might be doing it. Might just be fucking up the only bit of silicone pipe I have. Right, let's see if that's... Well, something's going on. Nope. No dice. It's not far off though, you know. It's kind of almost there. Let's give it another go. Try doing that. She's getting there, look. Halfway. It just might work. Might need a bigger hole. Or a smaller pipe. This works. Oh, come on, come on. Definitely thinking about it. careful, otherwise I'm going to chop a hole in the thing. Sort of. Oh yeah, I've got to be really careful. This is starting to try and gnaw its own hole. Should have made the clamp section slightly wider. Still could. Still have a lathe. Is that good enough is the question. Can I push it out? Yes, I can. So it's not good enough. See, it should just be the right size when it's flat. I know it's on a bend and everything, but it's flexible. I should be able to make a little flat spot. Let me have a thought for a moment. Doop doop. Well, it's sort of in there now. I'm not particularly happy with it. It could cause me a problem if it pops out at the side of the road. So I think what I'm going to do is around this base section I'll just put another fatter bit of hose that will fit over it and just clamp it with a Jubilee clip, and that will stop this from popping out. I don't think it will, but I'm sunk if it does. There you go, just when you're getting confident, there's something to bring you back down. But I mean, she's in there. Just not overly convinced it's the greatest grip on it in the world. But yeah. Oh well, it's taken far too long, so I've just got to ignore it and move on now. But I mean, it looks semi-professional from a distance. Oh well, next thing. Well, sure as hell ain't pretty, but everything's where it needs to be, so yeah, fingers crossed that all works. Next thing, let's do some fuel or something, I think. Yeah. Okay, Saturday morning, didn't get as much done as last night as I wanted to, because that inlet pipe took forever. But I did trace a load of electrical issues. Well, I say a load of electrical issues, and it was all my fault. I'd taken the horn off to try and make it work, and when I reconnected it, I connected it the wrong way up. And these horns have a permanent 12 volt feed that gets earthed by the horn bracket button. And so when I connected it up the wrong way round, I don't know, something was happening, but it was connecting the battery to earth all the time and blowing fuses continuously, basically, which is bad. It's not what was supposed to happen, and I was really confused and thought I had a major problem. Luckily, I do not. So it wasn't all a waste of time, because I need a horn for the MOT. Changed my headlight bulbs, cleared up some wiring. So, you know, could have been worse. Anyway, let's get back to it. I need a coffee. Alright, first up is fuel pickup. This is now the return. I've got to take that off. And I've just got enough room, with a bit of judicious grinding on the nut, not a fanar, to put a bulkhead thing through there for a proper feed. So, let's give this a go. Got to make the new cork gasket. and I haven't got a compass or anything here, so I've just found a mug that's the same size. Be bent. Should work. I have just realised that I'm a complete moron, however, because the feed pipe I'm doing is actually, I've realised, a bit too small for a feed to a pump, even though I'm making it larger. And yes, I couldn't fit a larger one there, but I now have access in here, so I put a frickin' bulkhead fitting right there. And I was like, oh, I don't want to damage the tank. Have you seen the tank, you bloody idiot? Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not making a race car, so hopefully my feed will be enough and the pump will be happy, so let's crack on. Just having one of those moments where you think everything is just about to come together. You know, I've got gasket cut out, got a bulkhead fitting going on, got a nice bit of pipe, little dink, found a filter on an old inline pump. Let's just try it out, shall we? Fuck's sake. Okay, I had a quick look in the end of the fuel pump and it's got a little miniature strainer in there, so just gonna have to go strainless. It's not what I really wanted, but such is life. Pressure's on, got to get this running and driving by Monday morning, and it's lunchtime Saturday now, so got enough all time. I've got loads of other jobs I need to do on the car, just got to crack on. Let's put this together. Okay, mid-Saturday, what have we got? Put some tunes on to try and keep me going. This looks awful in the daytime. Got a tank back together. Doesn't leak now that I've put some aerodynamic on it. Oh god, I'm going to come back to that tank, don't worry. I think I'll just buy a new one, and with a new one I can like put in a proper bowl for injection and all that sort of stuff. We have a fuel line coming in. You can go back now. Which goes all the way along underneath. And we have a tank and filter at the back. Yeah, those bolts could do with being shorter, but... So, tank in, last connection to the pump, wire the pump, and then that's the fuel system done. How are we getting there? Come on. Beauty. Tank's in, wiring's done, fuel neck's done. Got to keep going, I'm not staying here tonight, so haven't got long. Oh yeah, got a slight leak, I think, coming from the gasket between the servo and the thing, he says, optimistically. Yeah man, we're getting there, Saturday night, about to go home. Just wanted to get that exhaust on. There was one bolt that was an impossible bolt, but it actually seemed to work, so happy days. I'll just button up the rest of the exhaust now and go home, I think. Yeah. We're getting there, chaps. It's 8-something o'clock on Sunday night, and as you can see, the to-do list kind of went a bit crazy. Philip and Andy were giving me a hand today, so we got those done. I didn't really have time to film anything. Yeah, we've just gone through this bad boy. Just doing the last major bit, which is replacing the spring that was too low and that upper ball joint rubber. Everything else is pretty much where it should be. Yeah, hopefully get to go for a spin around the yard before too long. That'd be fun. I'm going to keep going because MOT's tomorrow morning. Right. That is pretty goosed. Let's get that changed. Don't know what time it is, like nearly 10 or something. We're getting close. Got some MOT ride height springs in the front. I'll do for now. Might take half a coil off or a coil off before the gathering. So, let's see if this works. Load scrap bin for well. Oh yeah. Can't see shit. Let's put some lights on. Oh, that pump is grimy. No brakes. Brakes need bleeding. Careful now. Let's see if we can find reverse. Yeah, there she is. Oh, the brakes work, they're just at the floor. Great success. And I found my gears. She's idling a little bit. A little bit low. Got no interior lights apparently. Well, that's annoying. No dash lights. I'll have to fix that. That pump is well noisy. Right, okay. Okay, it's 10 to midnight and the car's turned into a hot car again. Had a little break after a little drive around the yard just because I was a bit bushed. Had a coffee, prepped up, ready to go. Just bleeding the brakes at the moment, got the power bleeder on the front. And then a myriad of other small jobs before I go to sleep. But if I do them now, I don't have to worry about doing them tomorrow morning. So I really want to make that 10 o'clock MOT. Gonna crack on. Okay, 1 AM, and I finally decided, since I had it up in hover mode, to check the gearbox oil level, which was fortuitous as there is not a lot in it. So I've checked all of the shelves around and we have no gearbox oil. So we have a 4-speed Opel gearbox that I hope has some oil in it, and I am going to put it in the only container we have that will squeeze into the gearbox oil, which is a jack oil container that I am emptying over there. And I can get it in. These must. What do do next after this. Remove something that's rubbing. Lower the front some more, and centre the subframe, and then I can go to sleep. That is, as if this thing will freaking let me. Don't know if you can see that, but we've got a very large dragonfly that seems to really like our fluorescent lights. Thanks, dragonfly. Keeps scaring the bejesus at me when it wakes up and decides to have another rave. Anyway. Tasty. Jack oil. Let's do this. Okay, it's 1:30 AM now. I'm going to call it quits. Put the back together, dropped it down, filled the gearbox up with oil, made a mess, put my sun guard back on, bled the brakes, bought the seat in. Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to lower the front tomorrow morning before I go. I was thinking about doing it tonight, and the thing is, if I start the compressor up now, the landlord's probably not going to be too happy about it, because it is silent outside. I don't know, we'll see. I might just roll with it as it is, because I need to centre the subframe as well, really. I think where I put it back in, it's gone over. No, can't show you because the wheel's not on it. I think it's gone over about ½ an inch to one side, which with this wheel and tyre combo is all the difference. So yeah, sleepy time, clean up, and tomorrow I've just got to source some petrol, clean the windows, decide if I'm lowering it, and then roll out. Wish me luck.